Hey there tacticians, Nibiria here to welcome you to the Rising Legends Finals. In this episode of Rising with Legends, we'll show you Qetzer's incredible recovery in the last game of the finals. With the help of a special Lulu reroll, Qetzer rocketed back into the standings and secured his spot in the last chance qualifier. Qetzer starts the game with a tear, as per usual. It boosts the starting mana of a unit and is usually built into Static Shiv, a particularly strong item that shreds magic resist and deals damage. But for Qetzer, it's one half of his favorite item, Blue Buff, a necessary item for the Lulu or Ezreal reroll compositions. The first augments are gold. They can be used in a wide variety of compositions, meaning players don't have to pick their direction early on. Qetzer picks up Jeweled Lotus, a great augment in nearly any composition. It allows his unit's abilities to crit without the need of an Infinity Edge or a Jeweled Gauntlet. His plans start taking shape during Stage 2. After a few fights, he's confident nobody will contest him on Lulu reroll. Since he has a decent spot for it, he continues with his loss streak and prepares for the composition. Without Blue Buff or a hero augment, Qetzer's board is really struggling to take down opponents, leaving him with massive HP losses each round. Luck isn't on our French player's side here. The second augment selection consists of 4-cost hero augments, which are incredibly difficult to utilize in low-cost reroll compositions like Qetzer's. His best option is Viego's Partners in Crime augment, giving Omnivamp to the entire team. It double dips on the healing already provided by Lulu's Gunblade, but it'll work well enough. In order to fit his hero augment, Qetzer opts to cut out the supers. He's lost an insane 58 HP before the second carousel. Once he finally finds the second tier for his blue buff, he rolls down for Lulu 3. He doesn't have enough copies of Pantheon to justify rolling more, so he levels up to 6 and adds a 4th heart unit. The combined Omnivamp from the hero augment and Hextech Gunblade are enough to finally break Qetzer's loss streak. The massive egg that's been sitting on Qetzer's bench finally hatches into 10 gold and a beautiful baby Nunu. Instead of hawking it for 5 gold, Qetzer saves the Nunu for its Gadgettine trait. Qetzer's new plan is to accelerate, leveling up to 7 and dropping his supers once more in favor of the Gadgettine synergy. The third augment selection comes with an obvious choice, a heart emblem, which allows Qetzer to go for 6 hearts or drop one of the less desirable units like Pantheon or Lee Sin. Nunu gets the emblem and alongside his Morellonomicon will do solid damage across the board with massive healing reduction. Viego's newly minted Thief's Gloves give the board yet another carry. At 4-5, Qetzer's board looks completely different from the reroll board he started with. His massive 5-round win streak has built him enough economy to hit level 8, adding in the 5 Gadgettine synergy and dropping Lee Sin. This gives Lulu a massive 27% damage bonus thanks to her 3 items. Without needing to roll, Qetzer's streak continues through Stage 4 with ease. His final board is 5 Gadgettine with 4 hearts, empowering both his Lulu and Nunu to deal massive damage. He also gives Nunu an extra item, Archangel's Staff, increasing the Gadgettine bonus and giving him even more stacking AP. Qetzer's luck has run out though, as the ramping AP and newly minted Shroud aren't enough to keep the win streak going. Kerfuzzled's newly upgraded board dismantles Qetzer's and sends the French player towards the bottom of the HP standings. Luckily, Qetzer is prepared. He finds an Echo pair and levels to 9 as he upgrades him. This gives his board an even bigger frontline and the useful Aegis and Prankster synergies. Next, he faces off against Enzo, who's fresh off his own level 9 push. Qetzer's board is still missing some key upgrades, so the bizarrely terrifying Mech Fiddlesticks and Scoped Weapons Belveth eliminate Qetzer's board. With just 17 HP remaining, Qetzer desperately rolls for his Nunu and Viego upgrades, the last 2 pieces of the puzzle. And he misses, but still manages to eliminate Lusher's 2-star LeBlanc board. At the start of Stage 6, his fortunes are turned around. He finds his 2-star Nunu. 2 players remaining. Qetzer's Lulu and Nunu dual carry composition faces off against Kerfuzzled's massive Renegade's Jhin board. After a decisive victory from the Gadgetein board in the first round, their second duel is much closer. But Lulu wipes out the Jhin, ensuring Qetzer's victory and earning him a place in the Last Chance qualifier, his last path to the Monsters Attack Championship.